What's up, guys? Late start. I had to attempt to go live 3 times. That's all right. Hopefully it doesn't mean that's how our week's going to go. I'll start here a lot faster since we're got a late start. Good morning, good morning. What's up, Annika? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? Shitty week for golf, Dad. Cold weather and rain. You should have stayed in Florida. No, Evie, I've been up for a while. It's just my computer was trying to wake up, I guess. Rebooted everything, and then sometimes when I reboot everything, the settings are all jacked up, and then it doesn't want to, for whatever, it doesn't remember the settings, and then I re-put them in, and, well, technology. Cool. What time you gonna work out? What's up, Shelby? Guys, we'll start in like 45 seconds. Just give everybody a chance to populate in since I'm a few minutes late. Get your questions or tickers out there. YouTube's not working? I stopped it and restarted it. It's on. Jeff, they're over there on YouTube. Go check it out again. Yeah, they're YouTube's over commenting saying it's working. Oh, after I broadcast, all right, guys, let's get started because I'm way late now. Good morning, happy Friday, May 1st. Let's look at the VIX. It's happy as hell at 16. We're well into selling or buying now. The NIMO is at 12. The NAMO is at 5. That means we have plenty of room to the upside because stocks and indices only go up in this amazing Trump pump, the greatest run in history. Everybody's rich, nothing's expensive, and we're good to fucking go. All right, let's look at what the charts are doing. So right now, indices are long bias. We are long bias over 72.42. Our next primary read, we did get a VWAP touch here, guys, and then bounce up. This could have been, this was probably a secondary read. I teach this in my Warm Me Up right there. Could have taken this right now for 5. There you go, traders. Look at that, all trend status. That's a buy for 5 right there. Let's put the order in. There you go. We have bought. And we're going to take it for 60. There you go. And I'm going to go just below the VWAP. Orders placed. You watched a live trade, guys. Okay, so up 25 bucks. See how that works? 50, 25. So ES just gave a signal called the secondary read. So we take it for 5. I did inverse a little bit to get below the VWAP. We teach all this in my Warm. You guys need to join me. We're doing legacy pricing this week, this month. Even if you've done a free trial, we're extending it to everybody. Look at that, $125. You guys watching me? You guys seeing this? Look at that, 150 bucks in a minute. This is why you want to be in my war room. I'll come back to it because that's going to pay up $500 in the time that I'm with you guys. Oh, but you're a fraud and a scam, and there's no way you can make that money. Well, then don't fucking trade with me. Figure it out on your own. RTY has support. Right? Look, bias is right at 2,800. We are coming into a buy here, guys. So my traders, my traders need to watch this pending compress. This primary read close above the VWAP. It's coming close. See that 1 minute when that flips? Watch that. Got a lot of reads here. VIPs. So we're long bias RTY. Look, we're getting a read here. Close above the VWAP. NQ. Everything's coming in right now. YM. Little more difficult because it's in the red part of the box, guys. When you add my matrix to your charts, you get all this calculated for you, right? So we have resistance at 50,000. Although the previous high was, what was it? The all-time high rather is, what is it? 50,608. So I mean, shit's only going to go up. We're going to see 51, 52,000. We're going to see SPX at 7,500. We're going to see NASDAQ at 30,000. Because the house of cards no longer matters, guys. Fundamentals don't mean shit. The S&P 500's PE ratio right now is 22. What that means, if you buy now in the products in the S&P, you will have a negative rate of return for the next 4 years. But everything's good, guys. Everything's awesome. It's awesome. Lots of winning. Lots of winning. So, but anyway, this is looking like it's going to shoot up. So, but I would wait for a 50,000 a hold there, guys. And let's see here. Let's get into gold. So remember, gold and oil over here have a divergent or negative Pearson correlation. So when you see oil drop, gold will rise. So oil has cooled off a bit. Downside support at around 100. That is a key psychological price. I mean, would hit 109 yesterday, somewhere around there. So looks like it wants to be range bound between 100 and 110. Gold, I mean, I've told everybody who follows me in gold, 4,500 is a long-term swing buy. Watch this here because we are bearish in gold. The VWAP and bias price are the same, so you can buy on the top of that. You'd have to do it without confirmation. Well, now it'll have to wait till 10 o'clock. But we do look like we have some good momentum here. So, all right, keeping things short, let me get to your questions that you might have. Let's see what you guys have. How's my ES trade? Guys, I do these for free. There's $200 I'm up. Let's monitor this while I answer your questions. See if the fraud can make any money. It's not possible. It can't be done. Okay. Sit there in your chair and whine and cry that it can't be done while the rest of us do it. Yeah, I had to reboot the browser. Good. You guys catch that? Jeff, you guys catch that? This read? Bam. That RTY, ES, NQ, they were all giving them. I could have traded them all. All right, let's see what you got. Instagram. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see. Guys, for the community for free, I'm here every Monday through Friday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're up $300, guys. Oh, why didn't I didn't confirm my take profit. Hang on. We're targeting. Oh, that's the wrong way. Get below the VWAP. We want to take profit at $500. There, I didn't hit that confirm button. There's my brackets. $700 of risk, $500 take profit. Why did I expand? Because you see that gold line, I want to be beneath that for defense. I teach this stuff, guys. Also, did you know, and if you would help me out, you can, as I'm live, look at your phone. You can share that you're on my live so we can get outside the 100 consistent folks that show up in you guys, all right? Anyway, so the only way I lose this trade is if Donald J. Trump tweets something stupid. Otherwise, you're going to watch me make $500. But it's possible. He's blown me out of the backside of stop losses more times than I care to count. Let's see. Any different thoughts on shitcoin? Nope, Blaine. Stay out of Bitcoin. I'm one of the analysts that say stay away from that product. I don't like it. Never have liked it. I didn't like it when it was $8,000, and I don't like it when it's $125,000. Thoughts on gold is open. It looks like it wants to flip bias, but you got to watch oil, right? So those two are so tied strongly together. I mean, I think their negative Pearson correlation is like 80% last time I checked. I mean, it's going to fluctuate. Let's look at Oklo for you. Stand by. Maybe. Looking at Oklo. Oh, come on. Get me outside of... There we go. Still, look, I called this a buy on my weekend update. I called it in my Zoom meetings, and it is still in play. You need to remember last time we talked about it, you had to have a break-even stop loss if you bought in a screen box. Just let it ride. We're talking the all-time high. You're still good. Have a break-even stop loss. Don't take a loss. Ion Q. Look at that trade plan paid. This is a trade plan I put out. And what do I always say? IPO anchor VWAP to all-time high anchor VWAP. See that red line? Where did price action stop? Do you think this is by accident, guys? My education level, guys that have my education level work at hedge funds. They don't run trade groups. I run a trade group and I teach you guys this. You see this trade plan? It's already paid. If you want to hold this a lot longer, right? You now move your stop loss right there. You raise it to try to stay in a trade for that to break. Get right below that pivot swing. $39 is your stop loss. Shiraz, there's no such thing as legacy pricing on Matrix. It's the same. The price has always been the same. And yeah, you can do monthly on instead of weekly on the Matrix. YM for Clippers Snippers. Let's look at YM. Let's go back over to this chart right here. Oh, I'm in drawdown, $75. I like the trade. It's fine. The purple line there, guys, is the FOMOC no rate cut. I'll make money in that. I like to do it while I'm on live with you guys. That'd be fun. So YM, like I said, 50,000 is tough resistance right here. Actually, this whole field is. But buying off VWAP, buying off this key level if you think it's going to run. This is a mean reversion level, though. So unfortunately, we can take, not unfortunately, but we can take two sides of this trade, right? And I'll talk about it in the war room. But you can see the trend status of Matrix says everything's bullish. What's my consensus on commodities? So gold and silver are range bound. Oil's between 100 and 110. All your wheat, soy, all your grains are just going to go up. How long is that? Until we have another significant VWAP, Shiraz. So let's say, like I'll make this up. Say next week we had a CPI or PPI print, then I just eliminate that FOMOC one. The further you get away from it, the less especially since it didn't move the markets much. If you do an anchored VWAP that really moves the market, or a data drop that has the significant movement, it will last longer. As you notice, the FOMOC decision didn't move the markets much, so it's less significant over time, right? RTY VWAP buy could be. I mean, anytime we're long, we like that VWAP touch. Yeah, and you're at the key level, right? Like you're in this key level price. Yeah, so you could do. I mean, that's it'll be close to a primary read. You could do that. You're probably gonna have to take this as a second. I mean, look. Yeah. Yep. I like it. If you do the VWAP trade, conservatives 5 points, right? And you can do as much as 10. Hey, you traders are getting it, man. You guys are getting it. I like that. This weekend, I'll have the weekend update out. I didn't do one last weekend while I was traveling, where I go over a ton of instruments for you. Back in the money, $75, $100 right here. So, do you guys see where price action stopped? On that magical purple line, guys, this doesn't happen by accident, right? You guys just joining, you're late. Where you been for 18 minutes? All right, so listen, guys, it's Friday. Look for my weekend update tomorrow or Sunday, depending on when we can get it published out. I'm here Monday through Friday. When you come on, please share out the fact that I'm live. So, well, good. Come join my war room there, BS Busy One. So weekend update's free. These lives are free. So when I do the weekend update, if you enjoy the material, if you would not only like, subscribe, and follow, but please share. Just trying to grow the free group. And speaking of free groups, I have a free Discord link in my bio. If you come up with a question that I don't answer here, or you think of later, that's what my free Discord's for. I have yet to not answer a question, right? But the real savages join my VIP. Legacy pricing only this month. Don't miss out on that. And you can come trade with me. Links in the bio. Guys, I'm going to bounce. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. Be on time Monday. And good luck today.